Hello everybody, this is Ben, also known as Fleex, and you can see I'm in creative here. This is not a Search for Mushroom Island episode. This is the first video in a series that will demonstrate the features of a mod I'm developing, HigherPower. It's a Forge mod, currently updated to 1.6.2. That's a really weird looking tree. But no, we are not in this world to look at the trees, we are here to check out HigherPower. So, this mod is intended to be add technical stuff to Minecraft, like data handling and just awesomeness. So, let's get started. It adds ores to the world generation where, yeah, here's some caves. Why is that guy not burning up? And here we are. Here we have stuff. This is Fleexium ore. I couldn't think of a better name. It might get renamed when I think of something slightly more original. But yeah, this is the base ore that you will get in HigherPower. And from it you make the normal tier 1 machines, you might say. And so, you smelt it in a furnace, so much stuff, and you get singed Fleexium. I think that's how you spell singed, I'm pretty sure. And so, with the singed Fleexium, you use, you do stuff with it, some crafting recipe involving flint and water that I don't remember, and you make it all clean, and you get normal Fleexium from it. And from this Fleexium, you can make a variety of stuff, but you'll probably want to make a Fleexium scraper. And with this scraper, you can more efficiently scrape the singed Fleexium into the normal stuff. Eventually, you can use some of your Fleexium to make a decompressor. And this decompressor has its own GUI style. And so, oops, I need some stuff. Oh, whatever. You can use Fleexium as fuel in this, but it's a bad fuel. You should use it and coal to make some combustible Fleexium, which works better. And so you put in your Fleexium ore into the top slot, and it starts decompressing it. I'm going to eventually make this process faster, because currently it takes actually a pretty long time. It looks like it's doing stuff quickly, because, you know, the numbers, they are changing very rapidly. But it actually takes quite a while, and you can only do 2 things with 1 combustible Fleexium, and you're actually losing Fleexium there. And, yep, you get Fleexium out of it. Oh, hello. Hi. Okay, and then, another thing you can make with Fleexium is the X-ray block, and there's a config option to turn this off. Basically, it lets you X-ray stuff, causes the see-through-the-world glitch, and you can look through it. This also requires some nether impurity. Whoa, this guy, get out of here. So to get this nether impurity, you can either use a really expensive and lame recipe involving a lot of lava and some gunpowder, I think it is, and a scraper, or you could find some glowstone dust, and decompress it. Be decompressed. And this will decompress into nether impurities. And with that and some Fleexium, you make the X-ray blocks. Hi. And so, one of Fleex's one of HigherPower's goals is to, expand the mechanical stuff. So, to that end, I have created the furnace sensor. For this, I need a furnace. Furnace. Very nice. So many creepers. Let me just set it to peaceful. Be gone. And so you affix this furnace sensor to the furnace by doing this. And it has a GUI, and it only has your hotbar in here because, it doesn't need to be very complicated. And this slot determines what about the furnace it's going to sense. If you add glass, where is the glass? Here it is. Oh, let's actually get a redstone lamp so we can actually see its output. This thing outputs in redstone, and therefore needs a Fleexium redstone energy adapter. This Fleexium combustion energy adapter is used to make the decompressor and a few other low-tier machines. So, let's insert this into the furnace sensor, and that will sense if there's anything at all in the top slot. Oh, no, I'm not properly recalling what it does. I don't remember what actually glass does. Let's use coal instead. There's a list of these things that I have somewhere, but I do not have it with me right now. So let's try coal. Get out of here, and coal, and some redstone dust. Why is there not redstone dust? Oh, here it is. Boom. And this senses if the furnace is burning, and actually I need some of this stuff. Put it in here, and I need something that can cook like iron ore for the cannons. A reference. And actually it looks like the furnace sensor is broken. Aha! Well, it should detect that, but it's evidently not working correctly. Aha. Right. Just making sure that it actually does that. Maybe it works over here. Give me some coal. Give me some... No, give it to me. Maybe it will sense on this side. Alright, let's just move on. Oh, it works on this side. It works on this side, guys. Oh, it works on that side too. I'm gonna have to fix that. Anyway, let's just pretend nothing strange happened over there. And empty my hotbar. Another cool machine HigherPower adds are the redstone beam emitters and the redstone beam receivers. Give me some redstone dust and give me some redstone lamp. So, this, as you might imagine, can be used to, you know, oops, I should also get a lever. Can be used for wireless redstone emission across a kind of limited area. So, by itself, neither of these things do anything. But, when you get them all in a line, you will see that... well, it's fine, put it there. This lever will light that lamp. Okay. More stuff is broken for 1.6.2 than I expected. Yeah, I'm going to need to figure out how to trigger a block update. It needs a block update to do its stuff. But, yeah, will it switch off if I do this? No, it won't, but it will if I update it. You see? Yeah. Slightly broken. But, what's up next is really cool. We have the Ender modifier and the lawnmower. Actually, I think we're going to save the lawnmower for another episode of this. The Ender modifier is similar to the decompressor, except it takes an Ender pearl and a modifier, and I need some... oh, it finally finished doing the nether impurities. But I need some combustible Fleexium. Give it to me. Here we are. Let's just actually take a full stack of that. And let's get some Ender pearls, yes? Some Ender pearls and something that we can combine, some TNT. So, you can combine Ender pearls with TNT in here, and this will modify the Ender pearl to be an explosive Ender pearl. It will cause an explosion when it lands, and I'm actually going to get another one of these guys going, because I would like to demonstrate another type of modified Ender pearl, which is the inertially dampened Ender pearl. Where is my obsidian? Obsidian. Okay, this should be on. Ah, yes. Modified Ender pearl. Explosive. And you can use these in creative, unlike vanilla Minecraft Ender pearls. So when you throw it, kablooey! It explodes. It's awesome. With the force of TNT, I think. Kaboom! Awesome. And is this done? Hurry up! Like I said, I need to make these slightly faster. Bing! Modified Ender pearl. And let's just go to game mode 0. These don't do any damage when you use them. Foosh! No damage, you just sneakily move on over and nobody is any the wiser. No sound is produced except your throwing. Oh, but the explosion ender pearls. With the explosion ender pearls, the explosion doesn't damage you, but fall damage from the blasted out blocks might. Like, yeah. Oh, and actually I just got the normal damage. Cool. So yeah, that's pretty much I think that's what I want to do for this first episode. As you can see from all... Oops, I don't have the creative inventory anymore. As you can see from all the things in the creative tab, HigherPower has a lot of stuff already. Some of it needs to be fixed. Yeah. But it's coming along nicely. I will continue the series. It'll be a small series, but it'll be fun. Yes? Yes! See you next time.